ladies, Amanda here, creator of Yoga for Bigger Bodies. Today we're going to do one of my new favorite poses, which is seated Garland Pose or Malasana. It's a variation on a deep squat. I'm going to show you sort of a modification of the full version. And you'll see why it can be a little bit difficult for someone who has a little bit bigger body. Basically, you're taking a nice deep squat. Toes are supposed to be facing forward, but mine here are turned out, and you're squatting down, elbows are pressing to the insides of the thighs. Now you can imagine if you're a little bit bigger, maybe your knees are already giving you some trouble, maybe you've got some hip issues going on, and so getting into that deep squat isn't going to work so well for you. So for this version, our YBB version, we're going to grab a bolster, and if you don't have a bolster, here's my cat. If you don't have a bolster, find some denser pillows, so maybe a couch cushion or stack a couple bed pillows together. You want something that's got a little bit more heft and density to it than just your regular sort of fluffy throw pillow. So we're going to find a seat on it. We're going to bring our legs nice and wide. Does this look familiar? Just like our other pose. Turn those toes out a little bit. We want to keep the knees in line with the toes. In almost everything we're doing, we want to keep that alignment. So if you've got something going on with your ankles or your knees, adjust as you need to. From here, we're going to place the elbows to the insides of the thighs, hands pressed together. We're finding hands at heart center. And gently reach forward. So really nice opening here for the inner thighs, for the hips. So we're finding a deep squat, but without putting the pressure on our knees or our hips. Holding here, breathing. Maybe sort of shift yourself in. We do want to make sure that we're pressing to the sort of fleshy part of your inner thighs and not directly to the insides of the knees. Now, if your belly gets in the way here, just feel free, reach in there, move it out of the way. Holding here. Using your breath. Now a fun little option to our Garland pose is a twisting Garland pose. We're going to start by reaching to the right, press your forearm into your shin. So nice long line here. Take your left hand, gently press it into your thigh, starting to open up your chest in line with that left knee. If it's okay for your shoulder, you can always reach that hand up and take the gaze where it's most comfortable. So if your neck bothers you, just sort of tuck your chin and look down. Or if you can, take your gaze up toward your hand. Fingertips are spread wide, reaching up. And then we're going to bring it back to heart center. Find our center, find our Garland pose. Then we're going to reach to the other side. So left arm reaches, forearm about in line with that shin. Start to press, arm into the leg. Right hand can come to the thigh if you need it for support. Draw your navel in and keep your spine nice and long. Again, if you can, reach that arm up. Holding, breathing. Whenever we twist, we want a nice long spine. We want to support that spine with our core. And bring it back to center. One more time in Garland pose. Nice job. The more you reach your chest forward, the deeper, the more intense opening you get. Play your edges. We don't want to move into pain, but a little discomfort, a little knowing that you're opening stuff up that hasn't been open in a while. That's sort of the feeling that we want to go for. And then when you're ready, lift yourself up, shake those legs out a little bit, and then we're going to bring it together and we'll just close for 3 breaths. So just find a comfortable seated position. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale. Close it off. Again, inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Hands to heart center. Namaste, yogis. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.